Welcome to the Asian Idols channel. I'm Tom. Today, our video features the following
Xiao
exciting
Zhan
content.
debunks the
What do
factory
you
intern myth, saying, "Stop idolizing, I'm just an actor." Xiao Zhan has been trending again recently, but not because of a new drama. This time, it was due to a rumor. Online chatter claimed that in preparation for his new film Xian Jin Zhi, he had spent 2 months working in a factory, learning welding and practicing as a fitter, his hands worn calloused by the effort, an image of extreme dedication. But here's the twist: Xiao Zhan himself stepped forward to debunk it, saying plainly that it never happened. The situation is telling. On one side, fans and marketing accounts were eager to elevate him onto a model worker pedestal. On the other, Xiao Zhan personally punctured that carefully constructed myth. In an industry accustomed to exaggeration, such self-correction is rare and revealing. What made it even more interesting was the timing. As the factory internship rumor spread, Nanjing Morning Post, an official media outlet, released a video in which Xiao Zhan spoke about preparing extensively for his role, yet made no mention of spending 2 months in a factory. The narrative quickly shifted. Some praised his honesty and refusal to embellish. Others suspected reverse marketing. But for Xiao Zhan, this cycle of deification and deconstruction has been a recurring theme throughout his career. His trajectory has resembled a roller coaster. In 2019, The Untamed catapulted him to top-tier stardom almost overnight. But with fame came backlash. In 2020, the 227 incident erupted, sparked by a fan-created work that spiraled into a massive online conflict and led to the blocking of AO3. Xiao Zhan became the focal point of widespread criticism and cross-community boycotts. Even official media weighed in, calling it a case of idol failure. For a time, Xiao Zhan seemed to disappear, endorsements were withdrawn, projects stalled, ratings bombed. For many, such a blow would have been career-ending. Instead, he endured quietly. Later, he issued a long public apology, acknowledging his failure to speak up as an idol and accepting responsibility. Yet what followed suggested that he intended to respond less with words, and more with work. His choice of roles began to change. He stepped away from glossy idol dramas and moved toward serious, historical, and realist projects. In The Legend of Zheng He, he portrayed a man burdened by vengeance, requiring extensive study of feng shui terminology and archaic dialogue. The effort paid off. People's Daily praised the drama for rejecting simplistic revenge narratives in favor of growth and reflection, an endorsement that carried real weight for his transition. Now, in the Xian Jin Zhi, Xiao Zhan plays an 8th-level master fitter during the War of Resistance. While he didn't spend 2 months in a factory, he did immerse himself in research, studying technical materials and spending long hours in prop rooms mastering details. During a roadshow, when a fan excitedly called him Brother Xiao Zhan, he laughed and gently corrected them. It should be Uncle that moment, self-aware, grounded, won widespread approval for its sincerity. Of course, controversy hasn't vanished. His intense self-discipline has drawn mixed reactions. Reports of him waking at 4:30 a.m. and maintaining a body fat percentage of 12% led some to criticize him as machine-like, yet that very discipline may be what allowed him to regain stability and steadily deliver work after such turbulence. His approach to fandom management is equally notable. After the storm, Xiao Zhan stated that he rejects the idea of managing fans, but believes in guiding values responsibly. He later posted directly, "I don't need support projects." At the time, this was a bold move, voluntarily dismantling part of the fan-driven machinery that sustains traffic idols. In hindsight, it appears less like defiance and more like self-preservation, a conscious effort to step away from emotional overdependence and regain autonomy. The factory internship rumor surrounding Xian Jin Zhi acts as a mirror reflecting a common industry problem: overpackaging. Something never claimed by the actor or studio somehow morphs into proof of professional devotion. When debunked, it then mutates into suspicion of a persona collapse. The conversation rarely centers on real preparation, such as hours spent studying props, but instead on extremes, either myth-making or teardown. For actors who want to focus on their craft, this environment can be deeply damaging. Xiao Zhan seems aware of this. At a roadshow, When prompted to promote the film, he paused before saying simply, "I hope everyone can help promote Xian Jin Zhi, and if you genuinely like it, maybe watch it a second time." No grand appeals, no emotional mobilization, just choice returned to the audience. It echoes the path he chose years ago: silence amid chaos, then letting the work speak. In that sense, Xiao Zhan's journey offers a lesson. For the industry, it signals that the idol-making assembly line should slow down. Excessive mythologizing can lift someone up today and destroy them tomorrow, eroding credibility in the process. For actors, his path suggests that in times of controversy, restraint and solid work may be more effective than any PR strategy. As for audiences, perhaps it's time to look away from dubious dedication legends and sensationalized persona narratives. An actor's true value ultimately appears when the lights come on the screen itself. As a line from Xian Jin Zhi goes, "What we do may go unnoticed, but our descendants will endure." Box office numbers fade. Trending topics cool. What remains may not be the myths, but moments like Xiao Zhan's war-worn, sun-darkened face on screen, the hours spent practicing alone in a prop room, or a simple, honest correction at a roadshow. It should be uncle.
What do you think about this topic? Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments below. If this is your first time watching our channel, please hit the subscribe button to support us. Thank you.